Hey guys, so I need to starting my videos with something besides hey guys. If you're watching the replay, please drop the word replay below. I am driving home in my rental van and just thought I would chat with people here about something I've been thinking about. I just met with a friend about 2 hours ago and we were talking about why did I decide to come back to Arbonne. And something I want you guys to think about and really where I was in my thought process is when I started my business, I started it for a different reason than why I relaunched my business. I remember when I initially started, I was a school teacher, I was married, I had a 1.5-year-old. I was just looking for an option to have a little bit of choice to stay home for a little while with my son if I could do that. And that's when I found Arbonne. Now, I wasn't like in a financial struggle. I was 29. I wasn't thinking about the future. And, you know, some people come into businesses for that reason. It's something fun to do. They would like to make the extra income. Maybe they're like me and they thought, wow, if I could replace an income and have an option to do something different, I would do that. Still came with all the same fears that I have now, but I really wanted to share with you why I came back this time. So I launched my business initially in 2006, and in 2012 I quit my business as far as an activity level that was anything in a building mode, and that was because I had lost my mother to cancer and inherited a home care agency that was our family's business. And I didn't really stop to think about what I was going to do. I just felt like that was what I was supposed to do. So prior to that, in my Arbonne business, I'd actually moved up to the regional vice president level. I had replaced my teaching income. I was a single mom at that time then of one child, and I was enjoying the benefits that the business could offer you. And I never thought I wouldn't do Arbonne. So then when the family business hit me, I just jumped right into that and I stepped back from my Arbonne business. So fast forward to 2017, I sell my business. Hey, I don't know who's on because it's not telling me and I'm driving, but welcome. 2017, I sold that home care agency, that family company. Hey, Lena. And, you know, I really started thinking about, like, what am I going to do now? What am I going to do next? And I thought about something I've never, ever thought about before. I had two more babies, and I was sitting there thinking, gosh, in 2.5 years from now, and this was January 2019, I really started thinking hard about this. 2017, when I sold my business, it crossed my mind a little bit, but I was positioned where I had a little bit of time where I could just, you know, be home. So now 2019 rolls around and I'm starting to think I really need to start making some decisions, because in 2.5 years from now, from January 2019, in 2.5 years from now, if I don't do something right now, I'm going to have to go back to work. My savings is going to be gone, and I'm going to be forced back into a situation I don't want to be in. And what am I going to do right now that I can do alongside of life that I'm doing, so that in 2.5 years, I'm not all of a sudden realizing I'm out of money, I don't have choices, and I have to live the life I don't want to live. So that's when Arbonne started really running through my mind again. I was like, gosh, you guys, I know a lot of you don't know what this business is like. I lived it in and out for 6 years. I know exactly what it's all about. I know what benefits it can provide you. I know what struggles and fears you have to face. I know how hard it is. I know how simple it is. I know how rewarding it is. And if you don't know that yet, let me share and help you, because you only know by doing, right? So I really decided this time that I was going to build this business right now, so that in 2.5 years, I'm not in that place where I am so stuck without an option that I have to do it. And I don't know if that makes sense, because there are a lot of people who do this business right now because they have to, and you didn't have the choice. Some people might be able to relate to what I'm saying about having the choice right now because you're already working another job, or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you have an income in your family, but what does it look like when you look forward in your future? So 2.5 years from now, if something doesn't happen in the meantime, Christian will not even be in kindergarten yet, Dylan will be in kindergarten, and I will have to be finding a full-time income. and I don't want to be in that position. So I chose to relaunch my business because the beauty is it's my business and I can build it however I want, however fast, however slow, and I can easily look and say in 2.5 years from now, I know exactly where I will be if I follow the system. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. A lot of people are so stuck in the right now. Oh, I'm okay right now. We're paying our bills right now. But are you really? I mean, what happens if that paycheck is gone tomorrow? What happens if your car breaks down? What happens if, I don't know, prepare for impact, right? So that's why I chose to relaunch my Arbonne business. This time I'm in a different position. I'm looking forward into the future and saying there is zero reason that right now I cannot start building a business alongside my family, alongside whatever else I'm doing, so that in a couple years from now, I'm not forced into a situation. And this is a business, so I cannot start in 2.5 years from now and be making $5,000 a month to start. It takes time to build. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you're on, thank you for listening, whatever position you're in. 3 to 5 years from now, where do you see your life? And if there's something you don't like about it, let's talk. Let's talk more about what this could be. Don't make a judgment or a decision before you've gotten the information. So anyhow, that's all. Have a great weekend. We're going out of town, and one of my favorite parts of Arbonne now is that my business is not going to be on hold because I'm gone. This new virtual social media world that I'm in since I've relaunched my business is unbelievable, because I don't have to stop my business because I'm physically not going to be in my home or in whatever, because where I do business is absolutely everywhere. So if I can reach people online, I can build my business. So all right, you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for chatting with me, and it's just something to think about. If you want to chat more, you know where I'm at. See ya.